Hey everyone, and once again, welcome to WSQ Tech English channel. Myself, Umar Taskir. Guys, in this particular video, we are basically going to talk about the remarketing list search ads. That how can we actually create remarketing list search ads and how they are different from our normal search campaigns. So we'll be talking about this particular topic in this specific video. But before actually diving into the main content of the video, I would like to request you to please do subscribe this channel and don't forget to press the notification bell so that you do not miss any one of the important videos. So let's begin and let's see what is RLSA, which is remarketing list search ads, right? Remarketing. Let me write this thing over here. Remarketing list search ads. So we have to discuss about this thing in this particular video. So let's take a scenario and see that how can we practically implement remarketing list search ads. Suppose if you are already running a search campaign. So whenever you are running a search campaign and what you want is you have some keywords over here, like you have 4 keywords within this search campaigns ad group, which is ad group 1. This one is ad group 1 where you are having 4 keywords like K1. The second one is K2, okay, and then we have K3 and then we have K4. So we have 4 keywords within this ad group which is present in our search campaign. So anyone typing these keywords, if our ad matches the eligibility criteria or basically fulfills the eligibility criteria which constitutes the ad rank, our ad will appear, right? So if anyone is coming to our website, let's say if anyone is coming to our website and they are spending some time on our website, like they are what we can say is basically they are visiting on our some of the pages, we can assume like page 1 or page 2. And if we take any specific example from our live website, we can come over here and what we can do is basically we can type our website over here which we used to install GTM and analytics. So let's assume the scenario that I have this particular website, right? I have this particular website and people visiting on page 1, that is, let's say, contact, and page 2, that is service. So that is contact and service, right? So we have 2 pages over here on which the different people are visiting, and then we have a search campaign also over here which is working on these specific keywords which will trigger our ads which are present in this particular ad group based on the eligibility criteria, yes, which is again a compulsion. So without the eligibility criteria, actually meeting the eligibility criteria, our ads will not show. So we have one such campaign over here which is working like this. Then we have our website over here, and now what we can do is we can create an audience, right? We can create an audience based on the conditions that people who are visiting contact page basically, and people are visiting on service page. So we can create this audience, and now what we can do is, now this is something very important. Now what we can do is, this is a search campaign. We can go ahead into this search campaign, and within this search campaign at the ad group level we can add audience. Which audience? This one. If this one is audience X, we can add this audience X over here. So anyone, right now, anyone who is into this particular audience is coming on to Google, typing any keyword which is related to the keywords present in this particular ad group. Now we can set so many things based on this particular audience. Now we want to increase the bids with respect to this particular audience, which means that if anyone from this particular audience comes onto Google and types anything in the Google search which basically matches the intent of the keywords which is present over here in our ad group 1, we can change the bids of our keyword for this particular audience only, right? So this is basically the advantages of remarketing list search ad, where we have created a list, right? And we are remarketing to this particular list, and then we can do so much of optimization and so much of configuration based on this list. So now let's do it practically, then only you will be able to understand more clearly that how these things are actually working. So let's come over here and let's come to analytics first, because we have to create the audience into analytics and then we will import that audience into our demo account which is present over here. So first of all we have to pick analytics or open analytics, and then we have to create one uh, audience over there, right? So let's select the analytics account. Here it is for this particular website, right? So we use this particular ID only to install and configure analytics for this website. Now coming to our ads account, now let's switch to our other ad account also. so that we can basically bring in the audience from analytics to Google Ads, right? So let's select our ID, which we created for the demo purpose for doing all this stuff only. So let it open first, and let's come back to the analytics section. What we have to do is we have to basically come to admin section. So whenever we want to do some settings or something, and we do not want to basically work on the reports, we basically go to admin section. So let's go to admin section, and over here let's go to audience definitions, and we will then go to audiences, and over here we are going to create an audience. So what we have to do is we have to basically create an audience based on these specific conditions only that we just defined. So we'll create a new audience. Okay, new audience over here. Then we will create on create new, and then we will click on conditions. Here we have to select the page, right? So we will select the page like this one, and this one is the contains, right? So we have to select page contains, and then we have to select service from here. So let me select service from here. Okay, here it is, service, and we have another condition over here, those who visited both the things. So we have contact, right? So once again, let's come to contact section and contact page basically, and copy the contact page URL from here, and then we will paste it over here also, right? So this is how we are going to create audience for this particular purpose, and visited, service, and contact. Now this is what we can write over here, so we can easily remember what kind of audience it is, and we will push this audience into analytics and Google Ads, so that we can see this audience in Google Ads, right? So coming back over here, now what we have to do is we have to come back to our tools and settings section over here, and there we can see the audience that we have just created. Here it is, right? Now we are going to use this audience into our already running search campaign, right? So we are going to use this audience into already running such campaign, as I was trying to explain you, right? So what we will be doing is we will be coming back to our Google Ads dashboard. We'll go to campaigns, right? Over here, campaign section. Then we'll go to this search campaign over here. Within this search campaign, we are at this ad group level. And now what we have to do is we have to come to this audience section over here. Right now we are at campaign level. So we'll come back to this audience section over here. So once we are adding audiences at this campaign level, it will be applicable to all the ad groups present in this particular campus. So we'll click on add audiences, and then we will select observation. Now what observation will do is, so the observation will basically do not disturb your running campaign, right? But you will get more insights and more information of the audience also, right? So how it is going to work is, we'll come to browse, we will come to this thing, similar audience, website visitors, and we will select this web visited, service, and contact. Now you can see individual, right? You can see individual performance of this particular audience in the form of clicks, impression, and everything. Now if you want that, okay, I want to do the bid adjustment for the people who are from this particular audience and typing anything or any keyword which is basically related to this particular campaign. So we can do a bit of bid adjustment also, right? So right now what I am doing is I am telling Google that, okay, I am going ahead and I am saying that, okay, increase my bid by 50% if anyone from this particular audience is typing any query which is related to the keywords present in this particular campaign, right? So this is how it is going to work, right? So let's save this thing, and this is how we can create the remarketing list search ads, and this is the audience that we have created, and this is one of the very important use of remarketing for the search ads, right? So that's it for this specific video. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye.